It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. Pink Diamond wasn't supposed to colonize the Earth. She wasn't ready for the colony. She was too young. She hadn't learned much, and her inexperience led to her downfall. Rose Quartz didn't shatter her. She was killed because she went against the Supreme Diamond Authority. Eureka! I figured it out. I figured it out. I have done it. Cut to my motherfucking intro. I has done it. I, Faiza Muhammad, have cracked it. You couldn't fool me, Becca. I'm not like all the other kids in the playground. I'm insane. I can see right through your weaves of mind games. Oh, God, my head is gonna explode. And the funniest part of all this is any new viewers unaware of my channel are probably cringing in the car, terrified of me, thinking, who the hell is this bitch? But I know all my longtime viruses are gonna be like, nice to see you too, TVC. What brand of insanity do you have to present for us today? And to answer that, my dear, sweet, beautiful viruses, is that I have done it. I figured out the entirety of the events surrounding Pink Diamond, the colonization of Earth, and as I like to call it, the Great Diamond Conspiracy. Now, for those of you who aren't fully aware of what I mean or where I'm going with this, please refer to the Great Diamond Conspiracy video I made way back in early December of 2017. Hashtag I thought of it first. So you can get more up to speed and fully understand what I mean today. But for the rest of you too lazy to do so, here's a quick rundown. Pink Diamond came out wrong and defective, and as a way to cover it up, she was shattered during her rebellion because it was the perfect opportunity to get rid of her. But TVC, I hear you protest. What does any of this have to do with Pink Diamond not supposed to colonize the Earth? I'll try and keep this short and simple. Let's review all that we know so far. Pink Diamond doesn't look like how we know her to look. Yes, she's acting like a bratty kid. Yes, she neither has a colony nor an army. Triple yes. So how do we go from that to that? Now, I'm gonna level with you guys. The reason why Pink looks so different from her mural doesn't really faze me much. Really couldn't care less. How often in modern times do we see depictions of art of people that just wasn't the case? They never looked like that. Plus, the mural doesn't really show us what the diamonds look like, just their silhouette. And we haven't seen all the murals side by side, so we can't make an accurate height comparison. But if we did have a comparison, I would wager that white diamond is bigger than yellow and blue. But I'm getting sidetracked. In my Reading Your Pink Diamond Theories video, while answering Nick's comment, it was then that all this hit me. The diamonds are given colonies. They don't just go to attack. We clearly see here that yellow has 8 colonies, not counting those smaller things I'm going to regard as moons. And blue diamond also has 8 if we assume that all these are just planets and some aren't moons. Which begs the question where these planets, moon spirits would be, but that's not the topic for today. White diamond has 13, not counting the orb in her hand, which I'll assume is homeworld. So it is fair to assume that Pink Diamond would be upset that all the other diamonds have multiple colonies and she doesn't have even one. But that puts into account why I believe Pink was hanging out with Yellow, because she is a military strategist and would be the best person to learn from when it comes to being a diamond and conquering other worlds. But what if Pink Diamond became too impatient and went out to conquer her own world, one which wasn't given to or assigned to her? If that was the case, it would make sense why her trusted soldiers would betray her. They were destroying a planet that didn't deserve it. When we see Dr. Yellow Diamond on the phone talking to her Nephrite, the Nephrite makes mention of organic life being present on the planet. If they were used to invading planets that possessed life, it wouldn't be a moral dilemma for the gem. But Dr. Diamond has to forcefully command the Nephrite to destroy them, with even a little heated back and forth happening. And now we have Pink Diamond also colonizing a planet with organic life? Think about it! This is a textbook case of a child copying a parent. Like how boys pretend to be businessmen when they're young, holding fake meetings and acting like their dads. or how girls wear their mom's bra to imitate being a grown-up. Do not even lie to me. I know y'all have done that. In fact, some of you boys do that as well. So I believe here Pink was so eager to have her own colony, she immediately took charge and tried to imitate Yellow Diamond to prove she was just as good as them, to prove she could handle it, which would also explain the sloppy way Earth was colonized, only having an abysmal percentage of the structures meant to be even built. In my The Great Diamond Conspiracy video, I ran down the entire gem timeline, and in it we know Pink Diamond had about a 250 to 500 year window, yet only 5% of the colony was completed. Now that's just sad. And even when the rebellion started, don't forget Pink Diamond was still alive. The beta kindergarten, by Paradox's own words, was a rush job by a kid in over their head trying to fix things. Like, for the love of God, the girl went down herself to fight. This was all fun and games for Pink Diamond, and amusement, if you will. She captured humans and put them in a zoo as trophies because she needed to show off and prove herself. Because most of you don't know this, but while Pink Diamond was colonizing the Earth, Blue Diamond was assisting her, overlooking her. As I theorized, Blue and Pink Diamond were on Earth at the same time. It's just like when you do something wrong, but one parent decides to come look over you so you don't hurt yourself. I should know, I once almost burnt one of my dad's houses down because I set the curtains on fire as a kid. No particular reason as to why, I just wanted to see the flames burn. Now I know, this isn't much of how my theories are generally structured. First I make my case, then I present the point. But this time I went about it completely backwards. And I'm sorry, even with this, I don't think I even got 30% of what I'm thinking across to you. So I'd probably have to do a follow-up video on this. But one last thing, we can all agree that Pearl belonged to Pink Diamond, yes? If you don't, then watch this video. I believe Pearl was made for White Diamond or was supposed to serve White Diamond, but because she came out defective, the Diamond thought it appropriate to give her to a defective Diamond. I mean, you can't have a Pearl made for a Diamond to serve anyone else, am I right? And Pearl herself said she traveled the cosmos, probably with Pink, going back and forth between the three Diamonds, learning from them. And if you're arguing, well, Pink could have just been given a colony by White and my whole theory is a bust, then why is it that the mural from Jungle Moon to our moon hasn't changed? Yellow still has the same number of colonies, and I don't believe White would say to conquer planets one at a time. Seeing as Blue and Yellow have the same number, it won't be much of a stretch to assume that the colonies are given at once, so the Diamonds can expand their empire simultaneously, not one at a time. But hey, I might just be raving mad at this point. It is a theory I have seen no one talk about, and that's what I love about myself. I'm unique, and you're all unique as well. So let me know in the comments what you think about this theory and vote in the cards if you think it's possible. Yes, no, or maybe. I'd love to know. Although one more thing I'd like to say before you go, for all you fake fans, you can leave. This announcement is not for you. But in all seriousness, I'd like for you all to go check out my buddy Phantom Lazarus Storyfire. YouTube is a harsh and unforgiving platform now, and some of you might recognize his theories because he was one of the first channels to start making Steven Universe theories on YouTube, way back when everyone was focusing on Gravity Falls. He was also a contributing factor for me to start making Steven Universe theories myself, but he's had to jump platforms because his channel is basically the online equivalent of Uncle Iroh, a hidden treasure that was never fully appreciated. But please do this OG Steven Universe theorist a favor and check out his Storyfire. He's still making Steven Universe content, but better than ever. You just can't see him now because YouTube won't promote him. His account name is Father Lazuli, and his first story there is Earthbound Gems Prologue. I'm just gonna say this now, but I am beyond intrigued by the gem named Jet, despite the previous experiences with the name. A lot of Avatar references today. Yeah, we've all been hurt before. This character made me go from hating him to pitying him to dang near weeping for him. So I have high hopes for this Jet. Tell me what you think of his design. Yes, a male gem. Oh, the horror.
Oh, you beast! This shade of brown should only be used for accents! Come on, Applejack! We've got to get her in a nice soothing pink. Stop!
Please, please, please go send some love his way. He'll do it for me. Won't you, my dear viruses? Links will be in the description. And on that note, I'm gonna draw this video to a close. My shortest theory one ever. Nice. But with that being said, my lovely viruses, this is TVC signing out.